Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm gonna interview Nicole Castillo Estrada. She is 24 years old and she studied marketing and business at the Científica del Sur University. She's working right now at Pronavi, a Ministry of Justice program of Peru. So let's begin. Let's begin with the questions. This Okay, the first question that I want to ask you is what inspired you to choose this career?
Well, I chose marketing business because I have always been interested in understanding people's needs and finding creative ways to connect organizations with their audiences, so with the people, the public. No, I enjoy combining creativity, strategies, and analysis to create campaigns that generate real results, no, and positive impact.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, and how did you start in marketing and business?
Well, actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be um, mm, a fashion designer,
Mm-hmm.
but then I decided to study marketing and business, where I developed a strong interest in branding, consumer behavior, and business strategies. Um, So for that professional experiences and another mentors that I had, I gained practical knowledge in marketing and some corporate communications. So I work in the communication now. Well, now I work in a communications team at Pronavi, where I help develop marketing plans and communication strategies for public auctions. Auction.
Yeah, I think you have to be like keep yourself creative sometimes at
Ah, yes.
marketing. Okay, and what was the hardest part when you began in this field?
Well, one of the biggest challenges that I had is how to balance creativity and with business. Now you don't have only many ideas, and sometimes you don't have the resources to um, take these ideas and become real. No, so at the beginning I focused mainly on creating attractive content, but I soon learned that every marketing action
Mm-hmm.
must support measurable goals. You have to have these ways to metrics to achieve some goals in that case. No.
Yeah, I think in every job you have to reach some skills. So, what do you think are the skills that you need to work in this job?
Well, I believe the most important skills are communication, strategic thinking, creativity,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and adaptability. Now you have to know some new strategies to find the correct public. And also, it's also essential to understand your audience. Now you analyze data. For example, I used to take some surveys in the auctions to have this knowledge of the public and so you have correct some strategies for the another auctions, no?
Yeah, I think being a professional is like a process. So, what do you like? What is something that you have worked to be a better professional?
Well, some these are two. Uh, well, I don't know. I two ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked hard on improving my strategic planning and these technical skills. Now, marketing is not only about creativity, it's also about making informed decisions based on data, based on results.
Mhm.
And but also you have to manage your emotions.
Yeah.
There are some challenges that is really difficult for me that you have to face. I don't know, maybe you don't have good results and you fail sometimes, so you have to take advantage of these situations
Mm.
and overcome it.
Okay. And what do you do in a normal day work?
Well, in Pronavi, we have to, for example, no, for the auctions,
Mm.
that is the principal action that we have is, for example, what consists Pronavi is, wait, is responsible for managing the movable and movable property that has been seized or decommissioned. So
Okay.
sometimes we have to, I don't know, have these events and interviews for the press. We have to make some campaigns I don't know, to inform that these auctions are in our country, no? And we have to communicate these events. So these auctions are important source to sustain our institution because we don't depend as another ministries of Peru, and we have to make our own money, no, for our institution.
Yeah. At some questions, we talk about being creative. So, how do you stay creative at work?
Uh, Okay, I stay creative. Well, by keeping up with observing successful campaigns of another ministers, or
Mm-hmm.
sometimes learning and listening to the needs of our audience. No, for example, as I said before, I used to have the service of the audience, the public that go to the auction. And I also enjoy brainstorming with colleagues. For example,
Okay.
today I I have a meeting now with my team workers, and we used to looking for innovative ways to communicate messages more effectively. Yes.
Okay. And what advice would you give to someone who wants to work in this field?
And well, my advice would to be stay curious and learn continuously and gain practical experience whenever possible.
Mhm.
I used to have I participated in a mentee program.
Mhm.
Well, there were some specialized that teach me that it's important to first be a good person to become a good professional, and also develop some skills, some technical skills, obviously in marketing, communications, and use the metrics are constantly evolving. So it is important to remain adaptable, no? Um, you have to looking for information, looking for new trends, new ways to I don't know, to become more near the brand to the audience. So, and also analytical skills. Analytical skills are so important in this field.
Okay. So it's always been looking for something else, not just to stay with the same information.
No, it's constantly changing the information, yeah, and the trends and also everything.
Okay. And for the last question, it would be, what does it take to stand out as a marketing professional?
Okay, well, to stand out, you need a combination of creativity, strategic thinking, and strong communication skills. I used to have a teacher that make me some ideas of this that you have to have the combination of creativity and the science to be profitable, no? To
Okay.
become the big ideas and profitable decisions for the organization, wherever, no? And professionals who can adapt also to the change in marketing, in communication and business. You have to adapt constantly, continuously,
Mhm.
and create meaningful impact, no? Are the ones who truly become, um, I don't know, you have to success in this field, no?
Okay, I think this is like a really interesting interview. I've learned more about you and your profession. And yeah, I'm so thankful for your time.
Thank you for the
Okay,
invitation.
thank you.